The man replied, "Mr. Wade, you still remember me?" Charlie's expression froze. He murmured, "Of course I remember. I remember every one of you. Back then, you forced my parents to take me and flee Eastcliff. During that time, they died unexpectedly, and I became an orphan. So why are you looking for me now?" Stephen said remorsefully, "Young master, when your father passed away, Mr. Wade was also extremely sad. He's been searching for you all these years. Now that we've found you, he wants you to come back with me." Charlie said, "You can go. I will never see him again in my life." Stephen asked, "Young master, do you still blame Mr. Wade?" "Of course," Charlie replied, emphasizing each word. "I will never forgive him as long as I live." Stephen sighs. "Before I came, Mr. Wade said you might not forgive him." "At least he's self-aware," Charlie scoffed. Stephen continued, "Mr. Wade knows you've suffered over the years. He wants to compensate you. If you don't want to return, he'll buy the largest company in Oris Hill and give it to you. He also asked me to give you this card. The password is your birthday." He handed over a platinum card. "Mr. Wade, there are only 5 such cards in the country." Charlie shook his head. "Take it away. I don't want it," Stephen pressed. "Mr. Wade, for Miss Lena, you still have a shortfall of $2 million in medical expenses. If you fail to pay, her life may be in danger." Charlie frowned. "Are you deliberately trying to manipulate me?" Stephen quickly said, "I wouldn't dare. If you accept this card, it will be more than enough to pay the medical expenses." Charlie asked, "How much money is on this card?" "Mr. Wade said this card is just a little pocket money for you. Not much. It has a total of $10 billion. Charlie was stunned. He knew his grandfather's family was wealthy, but as a young child, he had no real concept of money. He only knew the Wade family was one of the top families in Eastcliff and the country. However, he never knew exactly how much they were worth. But now he understood. $10 billion was just pocket change. When considering the entire Wade family fortune, it was likely over $1 trillion. To be honest, Charlie was deeply moved. But thinking of his parents' deaths, he felt his grandfather couldn't shirk the blame. He couldn't forgive him. Stephen saw Charlie's inner conflict and quickly said, "Master, you are the heir to the Wade family. You deserve this money. Strictly speaking, it belongs to your father. Mr. Wade said if you're willing to return, you'll inherit the family's $1 trillion estate. If you don't want to go back, this money is for your living expenses. Oh, and Oris Hill's largest company, the $100 billion Emgrand Group, was acquired by the Wade family yesterday. All the shares are now in your name. You can go to Emgrand for the handover tomorrow." Charlie could hardly believe it. The Wade family's investment was huge. A $10 billion premium card and the $100 billion Emgrand Group? Although Oris Hill had its share of hidden talents and quiet power players, the only true powerhouse was Emgrand. Any family, including the Wilsons and Whites who humiliated him today, and the Joneses pursuing Claire, were small fry compared to Emgrand. It was the emperor of Oris Hill's business world. And unexpectedly, it was now his? Stephen handed Charlie a business card. "Mr. Wade, you may need some time to process this. I won't bother you further. Here's my number. Please call if you need anything." With that, Stephen turned and left. After Stephen left, Charlie remained in a daze, unsure if he should accept the Wade family's compensation. But thinking it over, considering the humiliation he'd endured for the past decade, especially from the Wilsons, wasn't this payment from the Wades fair recompense? Why shouldn't he take it? Moreover, Aunt Lena urgently needed $2 million for her medical expenses. Mind made up, Charlie gritted his teeth and returned to the hospital's billing office. Hello, I need to deposit $2 million. He swiped the card and entered the password. The transaction went through, and the $2 million was easily credited to the hospital's account. Charlie felt like he was in a fog. Had he really become a billionaire, just like that? He headed home, still in a muddled state. Claire and her parents no longer lived in the Wilson villa, but in a very ordinary apartment building. They'd been driven out after Claire married him, following Ben Wilson's death. His mother-in-law was yelling, "That good-for-nothing Charlie, he made us lose face today. Claire, if you don't divorce him, your grandma will kick you out of the Wilson group." Claire replied calmly, "Then I'll find another job." Her mother snapped, "What's so great about that loser? Why can't you divorce him and marry Wendell instead? If you wed Wendell, our family can hold our heads up high." Claire's father chimed in, "She's right. Marry Wendell and will instantly become treasured in your grandma's eyes. She'll be falling over herself to curry favor with you every day." Claire stood firm. "Don't say another word. I won't divorce Charlie." "You stubborn child," her mother fumed. The two had just managed to persuade Charlie inside when they saw him. Both his father-in-law and mother-in-law had sour expressions. His mother-in-law snorted coldly. "A worthless piece of trash, and he has the nerve to show his face." Charlie sighed inwardly. His mother-in-law had always looked down on him, but what would she think if she knew he was now the boss of the M. Grand Group with $10 billion in cash? However, Charlie wasn't ready to reveal his identity yet. He'd been away from the Wade family for many years. Who knew what the family was like now? What if someone in the family were against him if he exposed himself? Better to keep a low profile for now. So he lowered his head and said apologetically, "Mom, I'm sorry for causing you trouble today." His mother-in-law scolded, "You're more than trouble. You're killing the three of us. Can't you be a little self-aware and get out of our house?" Claire quickly interjected, "Mom, how can you talk like that? Charlie is your son-in-law." "Bullshit," her mother retorted bitterly. "I don't have such a worthless son-in-law. The farther away you go, the better." Claire pushed Charlie. "Hurry, go to the room." Charlie nodded gratefully and fled to their bedroom. He and Claire had been married for 3 years, but never truly together. Claire slept on the bed while he slept on the floor beside her. That night, Charlie couldn't fall asleep for a long time. The day's events were shocking, and it would take a while to process everything. Before bed, Claire said to him, "How is Aunt Lena? I still have over $100,000 in personal savings. You can take it to her tomorrow." Charlie replied, "No need. Someone already paid for Aunt Lena's treatment and sent her to East Cliff." "Really?" Claire said.